Yo, Movie Mystics. How you doing? So I had a lot of fun yesterday. In the evening, I saw a short film and a narrative, a feature, I should say. They're both narratives. And it was a good old time. So IFFO has been around for a few years, and last year was my first time with official accreditation. I got to talk to CFIs and IFFOs and CBCs and Carleton University's Tom McSorley, legendary dude around here in Ottawa. And so those clips are up on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed those. And I got a couple of reviews for you. So let's start with this short. Three donkeys stumble around in the mountains and eventually find an astronomical observatory. Is the whole story of the 50-minute short film, perfectly as Strangeness, and it is absolutely wonderful. It sounds thin, but it is shot so well that your mind drifts in a magical way towards some pondering of your own place in this galaxy, or what it is to merely be alive, or maybe another interpretation. It is a short film that experiments beautifully and creates a sense of empathy and wonder. It does not need to be anchored in any dialogue whatsoever. It simply is a nice time. So that played at Cannes as well, and I was interested to see that. We were all interested to see that Cannes logo before the film started. And now this one premiered at TIFF. The film Can I Get a Witness is quite a cerebral affair. It is challenging morally and intellectually. It is a utopic/dystopic view of the future, depending on how you interpret it. But it defines what a film as such should look like. I think of movies like 1984 and Blade Runner, which show the world rotting, have big, impressive sets, and have moments of stylized and slick violence, which all drive the point home even further. This film is mostly outdoors, in the woods, by the water, with mostly static conversations. But when there is violence, it is state-sanctioned suicide executed through some pixie dust. It shows a young woman accompanying a young man going around and ensuring that these middle-aged people kill themselves. It is shrouded in the Constitution, but we only learn what the policy is in the last scene. It is a chilling movie. Perhaps you might think it is warranted, but likely not. To me, that is besides the point. It is a new example of how to present a progressive, sort of Star Trek-esque vision of the future. Not everything has to be shiny metal. To have these cerebral conversations in a rowboat or in the woods seems to work perfectly fine when there's good scripts and talented actors. Yeah, it was a tough one. It was like a lot to wrestle with this one. You know, with the short, your mind sort of drifts in a nice, cute way for 15 minutes, and then this one, it's really difficult. And does it bludgeon you? I mean, it presents like a very different kind of, I'll just say, dystopic vision for the future, and it does sort of harken back, or harken to, you know, how we view maybe communist states. It's very challenging. It's very challenging. I don't want to give it away, but I do recommend it for my thinkers out there. Can I Get a Witness? And Perfectly as Strangeness. This works for everybody. All right, so yeah, if it was off to a good start, I'm going to see a few more films and hopefully get some more clips for you, some more interview clips. Heck, maybe even some Zoom interviews. We'll see. But so far, so good. I'm having fun. Anyways, that's it for me today. Peace, y'all.